welcome and welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and we have Prince in the background. Today we're going to be talking about something I read on KU, and I think I said previously, like last year, I read the first one, which is Haunted by My Stepbrothers, and I thought that I wouldn't finish the series because it's a trilogy. It's dark romance, knife play, reverse harem, taboo, because she's with her stepbrothers and they're friends, and there's murder, a whole bunch of serial killers, and it's a lot. It was just a lot. But I needed to read things in KU so I can keep my streak and also get a perfect month. I haven't had a perfect month all year. So I decided to finish this whole entire series. Captured by My Stepbrothers, the whole entire series, which is Family Confessions, is by K.A. Rose and Angel Lawson. The second book, which is Captured, the first book was on the cliffhanger because she told the FBI that Jake was a killer, the serial killer. They took him into custody and all that kind of stuff. So she went into witness protection plan because, obviously, yeah. And the siblings and their friends are just very mad at her, but she's in witness protection plan, all good and done. Then we find out that the binder had a brother that they did not know, named Christopher, and Christopher was hunting her, which, oh, bless you. Which I don't really understand why her and not the person that actually killed her brother, but they're both women-hating individuals, so I can see, and she's the easier target anyway. So when he starts giving her signs of hunting her in her witness protection area, because she's been there for a good 2 or 3 months, and he's found her, but her brothers haven't, and they've been searching for her this whole entire time with a brother on the police force who's trying to actually be a FBI agent. So if they can't find you, then I'm just in the serial killer finds you, then I would do the same thing what she did, which is she got in contact with one of her brothers, Oliver, and pleaded her case and made a deal with the devils. Her body, her everything, for protection from the second binder serial killer. And that's what happens. She has to go under oath again and lie again, but not really, because she told the truth that he wasn't the killer. But under oath, everyone thinks she's a liar. And then Jake is pissed. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know if he wants to kill her, make her suffer, or have sex with her. And it's just a lot for him because he's been in jail, prison for a minute now, just waiting for the case against him to build. And so, yeah. So we have that going on in the second book, but they also find the killer. Well, he finds her and she kills him. Then we get some other things that are going on, especially that leads to the third book, which is her stepbrother's mother. She was murdered, and whenever the murder investigation is brought up, it brings up very bad resentment, especially from the police force, because no, it's unsolved. No one knows why she was murdered, but she was murdered. And I clocked it once I had a certain piece of scenario. I was just that's very convenient of you. Huh. And he always rubbed me the wrong way. So I always in the back of my mind, I'm just all right, but it doesn't sound like she's adding him to the bunch. So why is he just giving off this vibe? And it turned out that he was a serial killer, and he killed her brother's mother because of jealousy. She was his first. She worked at an inn. She was very tough. She was like on a low scale, poverty stricken and all that kind of stuff. And he found her. They had their thing, and he introduced her to his best friend, which is Monty, the boys, her stepbrother's father. And she fell in love with Monty instead of him. And then he decided to blackmail their mother with her past, which it's her past, and made her sacrifice her body. She was a drug mule. She smuggled drugs in and out of the inn she used to work at, and it was like a lot. And then he finally killed her, and I was just like, gosh. So overall, I think like the whole entire series is like a 3. It was okay. There was like a lot of like brutality when it comes to like the sex, because there's like knife play, there is like objects, guns, batons, and very rough. So I'm just like, it just wasn't my cup of tea, especially with like the plot that was going on in it. I don't know. I just found it to be okay. And I'm glad I finished the series, so I can actually say that I finished the series, but it just wasn't what I was looking for in a series, in a taboo romance that's kind of dark. Not my cup of tea. But I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm not like saying that you shouldn't read this, because if you do like that rough kind of plot, sex scenes, very bloody, very I don't want it but I do kind of thing, especially with objects. I think the objects is the one that like puts me off a lot. I don't really like objects personally in like sex, so reading it, I'm just like, it made me want to skip past the scenes too. So once I like realized what they were doing, I was like, I have to read this. They're using it, and then I would stop where like they were about to actually have intercourse, and I'm just like, okay, good. But sometimes I even just like skip that because I'm just so over all the objects being used on her person. So yeah. But I hope you all enjoyed this. This is nice, quick, and simple. And I will see you all in my next video. I post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Sunday. So please be subscribed so you can figure out, because I sometimes post randomly. Like I'm so like gassed about this book. I just want to post. So I just post it without saying anything. So you need to be subscribed so you can know when the video is coming out. And please like, and I will see you all later. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and bye.